Out of Trans-Guyana Airways office, and we have just had a report that one of the planes has been hijacked by reportedly Brazilians. It has been confirmed that the plane has been recovered and that the plane will return to Georgetown at 4 p.m. today, Diwali Day, the 14th day of November. We shall stick around and see what's going on and bring you an update as to what's happening to that incident. Just received information from a personnel of Trans-Guyana Airways that the plane that was hijacked departed Guyana at 6 a.m. this morning and was scheduled to return at 8:20. After that, it lost satellite contact and was never found. But the pilot somehow got contact with Trans-Guyana Airways stating that the plane was in Brazil. And he is somewhat trying to get back to Guyana, and it's now 2:45, and he's scheduled to land back here at 4 o'clock.
Husband, please.
My husband is So where are you from?
What's the name of your husband and his position with the World Bank?
He's called Mrs. James Droop. He's the country coordinator for the World Bank. So yeah. No.
And he was in the flight with Trans-Guyana Airways?
He left him this morning at 8 o'clock.
Okay, what did he told you?
He hasn't told. I haven't been able to speak to him much, obviously. So I'm just hoping that he gets in now.
What time did people tell you the schedule to arrive?
They just told me now that they should be here at 5:05. But I spoke to him at midday and he sounded fine. But obviously a bit shocked. But I don't know any more details probably than you do.
How you got the news and what you were told when you were informed of this?
Well, I phoned Ogle obviously this morning when he was late, and they just told me the flight was delayed, and then he phoned at midday and told me that they'd been hijacked, and but that they were all okay and they were back in Lethem waiting for some fuel. And then I've been phoning the Trans-Guyana office here, and they've been very helpful, and they've just told me that hopefully the flight should be coming in now at 5 o'clock.
Whenever, please do not stand here.
So we just want to shut the plane, ma'am.
No, it's not allowed here. This is the management does not. Please.
Please go back.
Trapped in the plane. He's been chased by the police and security of Trans-Guyana's Association. Here we can see what we call a supervisor, and she's asking us to leave the premises actually right now. It seems as though Trans-Guyana Airways has no concern for the 13 persons who have been trapped on that plane, which has been hijacked by, according to them, 4 Brazilians. PG, that's the Trans-Guyana Airways plane that has been hijacked earlier this morning, has now returned to the Ogle Drome. As you can see, it's now approximately 12 minutes after 5 on the 14th day of November, and we can see it's turning around and going to locate at the Ogle Airdrome. At present, we are not allowed access to go and speak to any of the personnel on the plane or access to go close to the plane. At presently, we are about 25 feet or 10 or 11 meters from the plane. It has been almost 12 hours since this plane has been hijacked. It's now returning to Georgetown. We should try to get comments from passengers and the pilot of the plane as to the ordeal they have went through during this 12-hour siege. Through a glass window as the passengers departing the plane actually. Here we can see luggages and other personal packages are being offloaded from the plane's cargo hold. And we can see the number is 8RGTG Trans-Guyana Airways. We are waiting for the first set of passengers to disembark, and according to reliable sources, there are 13 of them actually. We just had a hard time getting onto the tarmac actually. Early this morning it's 8RGTG, and at present it has been refueled, and they're asking that please
Ken, don't shoot.
You finally got back your husband. Can you give us a comment? Sir, can you give us a comment on how you feel after 12 hours of being actually hijacked?
Well, we weren't hijacked for that long, but I'm just happy to be back.
What was the experience like?
I'm not ready to talk in detail about it. I'm just happy to be back. No. We're all fine. Everyone stayed very calm, and you know, we all got back here to Georgetown fine. So you know, it's a happy ending.
Could you say what you were doing in Leicester?
That's enough, thanks.
Right. It's not so much.
Wow, that's a lot.
I was the person that flew the aircraft to Ogle, but I was not on the aircraft.
You were not on the aircraft.
No, I just
actually.
flew the aircraft and the passengers into Ogle. That's all I did. The pilot, I'm not sure if he's here or if he's at home, but he arrived early on the island. And
you went to here?
yeah, with the other aircraft, yeah.
What we're looking at is a reuniting of a family, actually. A mom and dad, a beautiful young daughter, and a sister, actually. And there we can see pure love and in the reunification of this family, actually. What we are looking at is some of the luggage and cargo, actually, of persons who were on the plane at the time that it was hijacked by reportedly 4 Brazilians. You have just heard eyewitness report as to what took place this morning when TGA, Trans-Guyana Airways flight took off this morning, and according to reports, one of our country's MP was on the plane, Miss Shirley Melville, but we have not been afforded the privilege of confirming this. But sources within the offices have said that she have left as soon as the plane has landed from Ogle Airdome and in front of Trans-Guyana Airways logo. I'm Ravindra Kishore reporting for CNS Channel 6.